All right. See from the side how the arms do? Whew, boy. It wants to take care of you, that's for sure. All right. Let's go ahead and bring this shawl down. Let me do something here. Let me get my bigger, there it is. Bigger knife in here. Well, this thing changes grain. I mean, it changes grain. Just a touch of the hat. You really have to watch it. And like I said, it's just my fault. I went and picked this wood up. I got a little bit bigger knife here to help. All right. Whew. All right. Oh, God. Here, see it? See, watch the knife as it tries to go through. Look at that, see? It doesn't want to cut, it wants to break. And the same thing here, it makes everything else on the piece very, very difficult to carve. But, you see from this sense, there we go. Okay, I'll kind of come in here with the feet. Come this way with the feet. This way with the feet. Come this way with the feet. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry, I've had to fight this thing. I tell you what, I have. I will not use that piece of wood again because I know it's got knots in it. Okay. I have to come this way. Oh boy. Whew. take a little bit off at a time because it just doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see, you get over in this, some of this areas and over here, very easy to take off. But you can hear the wood break as I take it off. Okay. This side. Let's come back over here. Take some of this off in here. This is way too back here is not bad at all. It's just all right. There we go. All right, now it's really hard, I know, to see the arm. Trying to get this off right in here. If I say, I think I'll get it with my sander, because that way it won't break. Just see how it already wants to break. Just wants to break right in there. Okay, anyway, the hand comes up, and you'll see it when it's painted too. Now, I'm gonna kind of be real careful in here. There we go. All right. All right. See how easy it is just to carve right there. All right. Anyway, the shawl goes like that. In other words, the shawl is right in here. See where that? See, watch. See the wood right in there? You just see how it cracks? That is a bad piece of wood right in there, because it doesn't cut, it cracks. So obviously that, what it looks like is, if you look at this, and when you look at that, it's probably running this way. See, up in here. I don't see it on the back necessarily, but it's running up this way to the thing. Because look, you can take, watch, you can take this and just take it off. But this, when you try to get it, see it, it doesn't want to, and that's where the knot runs. So we are going good with this, but it just is pain in the yaya. Shoes. Anyway, all she's doing is she's got her hand like this, and then her scarf runs down here. And I want to get my oh crud, what did I do with it? We can go ahead. There it is. No, that's not it. That's not the one I want. I am sorry. Looking for my larger gouge. Here we go, right down there. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of making small cuts with this gouge. Let's give it the kind of a boy, you can tell. Boy, I've got to be very careful with this, especially when I get over in this area over in here. Okay. All right, she's finished, really. Oh, I've got the hair to do. I just saw my small V-tool. There it is. Okay. Let me take the knife. Get a little bit more. All right, a little bit more depth to that ear. And okay, we're just gonna run that hair through there. Let's come up this way. Comes from both sides. Okay. See that? Come up here. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Dig a little bit. There we go. What I should have done with my all right. I am so sorry that it has taken me this long. Whew. I'll know next time to look at the wood before I cut it, because I tell you, this has been a experience with this thing. I'll tell you what. Okay. All right, let me wet her. All right, this is a little bit better. See how the scarf comes down here like this? Let me grab my knife. That's how I clean up things. The scarf comes down here like this, goes over here and goes up there like this. Just like over here, it comes down. Cut that down just a little bit more. Right? It comes up here. And then the arm comes out, and the hand sits on top of this arm, and the other hand is back down in here. And that's how she's standing. And then the scarf, where's my big gouge again? Boy, I am sorry. There it is. I'm gonna put a few. Ooh, be careful. This scarf comes down here like this, goes back here like this, okay, and the arm comes over here and just sits on top of there. And here's our little woman. She struggled. I had to struggle with her today. I was so afraid I was going to break this whole thing off right in here. And I would have. I would have broken it all off. If I didn't be careful. Because all this in here, as I said, you can see it goes up and it comes up here. Back the side here. But that is our little woman. Always wet them and clean them up a little bit. And our little bun. The hair. I just barely take my knife and hit these things. It just barely, you know, don't want to go real deep. You don't want that. You want her to have a style, but you don't want to. So, this is the little mother-in-law who's standing behind her. Are standing behind them with the father-in-law, and I will shift the. So we have two figures done now. Two figures. We have the groom. Cut down a little bit in there. Here we go. And we have the mother-in-law. Okay? All right. Well, God bless you now. And like I said, I'm sorry if I had to fight with this, but I did. I did have to fight with it. So, remember, you got a piece of wood that's got a knot in it. Try not to fool with it, because it'll eat you alive. I'll tell you what, it really will. It will eat you alive. And even with sharp knives, it wants to break. See, it has that tendency to want to break, so it's going to, if it can. So there's our little mother-in-law, little immigrant woman. And when she's painted, you'll see even more. The shawl's going to be painted white, and then the pants will be more of a dark color, like that. Okay? All right. Well, God bless you now.